everybody. So before I start working or continue with work and clean the house and do my day-to-day, I wanted to speak on negative people, negative situations. So in my past, or I think in a lot of people's past, when you were married before, both me and my husband were married before, and we're married now, sometimes those situations and relationships result in children. You have kids in different situations. So I have children, my husband has children from past marriages or whatever. Sometimes those relationships don't work out, which that's normal. So pretty much it can create a negative situation in the future if you don't handle it good today. And I can say that yesterday was a really bad day, but what I did was I turned that negative energy into positive energy. And how I deal with stress is I basically go to the gym and just work out. I'm just gonna sit down because I don't know why I'm standing up right there. But I just wanted to speak on how negative people breed negative people, and sometimes the cycle has to stop somewhere. Everybody has situations in their life where you're surrounded by negative situations, and sometimes you just got to separate yourself. When you have children in outside situations, sometimes those people try to use those children to hurt you, meaning to control you in some type of way, i.e. court, child support, whatever the case may be. You have to be positive and you have to move forward with life. A lot of people, and this is past, present, and future, will allow these types of situations to control your everyday living. For me, that's what I did. I mean, let's just be real. I think everybody can fall victim to living in a negative world that other people create. And if that is the case, if other people has created that negative environment, you got to change. Whether it's changing the people in your life, whether it's changing your friends, whether it's separating yourself from family that is negative, you have to do that. Which, I mean, for the most part, in my life, I have very positive people. My mother, very positive. Father, my husband, everybody in my direct circle is going to be positive to me, because just like my mother-in-law says, who's super positive, and my father-in-law, it is what it is. Sometimes things just don't work out, and you can't be consumed about how people think and perceive you to be. If you have a negative outcome on life and you're raising children, that will make your children negative. And you don't want your children to be in a negative situation. I know for me, I don't. Just like I was talking to somebody last night about social media. Social media, I believe, was intended to be a positive thing. But human nature and just people in general have manipulated it to be a negative thing. They use it to bully people. They use it to spy on people. They use it to track other people's life just so they can, I don't know, maybe assume power and control. Maybe use that somewhere to where they can get power and control. But I say that to say, sometimes letting go of negative energy, no, I'm not going to say sometimes. All the time, letting go of negative energy and moving forward with your life and progressing and moving positive and breeding positive and being around positive people will create positive outcomes. So basically, from yesterday being a horrible day, I turned that horrible situation and ending of my day into a positive action. This morning, I went to the gym, and I've been going to the gym like every morning, and I'm gonna have an update on my fitness, just so you know how that is going. I'm averaging between 10 to 15 miles a week, just basically walking and going to the gym. Stress relief. It creates positive energy. And sometimes, when you have situations going on in your life where you just can't control them. I mean, not everything is happy, not everything is peachy, not everything is positive, but you can turn that negative energy, that negative offset of people and places and things that may try to interfere with your life, and you can change it to be a positive situation. So I don't mean to be ranting, and I'm not ranting, and this is not a jab at anyone. This is just how I feel about situations. When my children see me being negative, guess what? They're gonna be negative. If my children see me obsessing over people that I have a vendetta against, they're gonna turn into very angry adults one day. And sometimes you just have to stop the cycle of, I think, abuse. I think if you use negative energy to create negative situations because that person is no longer with you, or you know, maybe you're mad about someone probably didn't get that leg up in your life, you gotta just move forward and pray and be positive. Being spiritual has helped me through a lot of situations, and I can say that breeding that type of environment today, not always, because I think everybody succumbs to negative things and people, but today, creating positive outcomes can create a positive future and a positive present. And I feel like our children in our house, it really does breed positive. And I can see it in their face. I can see it when we are having family time together. We really do enjoy ourselves. And I think for, you know, me, this new way of thinking, this new way of living, this new way of positive affirmations, this positive outlook on life can create a positive present and future. And that's what I will always do. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and move forward, be positive, and be present, because sometimes it is hard to ignore negative people. It just is. But what you do is you have to chalk it up and say it is what it is. Move on. That's their goal. That's their life. That's what they're gonna do. As long as you don't allow those people to intrude on your life and how you're living your life, you're gonna win. So this goes for anybody in a negative situation, not just past relationships, children, court, life in general. Positive breeds positive, and that's really what the focus of life should be. Just getting up in that day and just having a positive outlook on that day, even if your yesterday ended horribly. Waking up and forcing yourself to be positive despite what's going on around you outside of your home can only present positive results, I think. I mean, that's just the way I've been living my life lately, and it's been working. So if anything changes with that, me being positive creates a negative result, I'll let y'all know. But I think that'll be a first, you know, for me. But positive, breeding positive, and change to being from consuming yourself with negativity and the problems that you may have in your life, it doesn't help. It just doesn't. So yeah, I say that to say I hear you, I see you, and if those people are out there being negative internet bullies or, you know, checking you out, you know what, say hey girl hey, or hey boy hey, and move on with your life. I mean, those people are just gonna be out there in the world. The world has good people, bad people, jealous people, happy people, encouraging people, stressed people. People are just people. Regardless of what it is and what you're going through in life, be a positive person, because that's all that's gonna be around me. That's it. No, nothing else. So yeah, but yeah, now I'm in my office, but that was just a PSA to all negative people and people in general who have to deal with negative situations, and you can turn it into positive like I do. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.